Want to take a moment to do a really quick educational piece. These videos usually get less views and less engagement, but for the ones who understand the seriousness of this, I think this will be helpful for you. And it's a conversation that has to be had and maybe a little bit of a reminder because it's easy to forget this. Probably one of the bigger strategic questions I get asked is how do you take profit? And how do you realize profits? How do you realize gains? What do you do with those gains? And I'm going to tell you that there's so many people in this crypto game, the passive income game, the trading game, the buying small caps, the ICOs, the airdrops. And on paper, they're making money, but they're not transferring any of that money out of the crypto, the DeFi, off the blockchain and into something spendable fiat for the most part. Or they're not spending that crypto to buy real world actual items in life. And so that begs the question, are they actually making profits? And the answer technically is no. Now I get it. If you don't need the money and you just keep reinvesting it, fine. That's totally legitimate. I do that. Probably 80% of my gains get reinvested. But I still take a small percentage, 10 or 20%, and I realize those gains. So I want to answer the first question. Are stablecoins safe? I mean, the easiest way to answer this is no. They're the safest asset you can possibly buy in crypto and DeFi. And I diversify between Tether, USDC, Binance, DAI, and that's pretty much it. These top four. I diversify through them. So if I'm sitting on some gains or if I'm sitting on some profits and I choose to keep them on the blockchain because I want to reinvest them, I'll keep them in stable, or I do buy things on the internet and in the real world with stablecoin. I will also take them and I move them onto my Wealth Simple card, which is sort of like a prepaid Visa, if you will, kind of like a debit. Well, it's a Visa, but you get the point. So I can actually spend it and I convert it into actual Canadian dollars or US dollars, whatever it is you're doing. Or I move them onto my centralized exchange and then I sell them because you are selling them. I sell them, I exchange them for fiat so I can actually go buy things. I bought a motorcycle with it, and there's a trip coming up to Nashville that's completely paid for by crypto. Okay. So to answer that first question, are stablecoins safe? I mean, yes, if you're going to hold on to something and actually spend them on the blockchain to buy something or invest in an asset or buy some crypto or buy some Bitcoin or get into a project, yeah, I mean, stablecoins are as safe as they get. And I think there's better stable coins than others, but even that said, I'll still diversify between USDT, USDC, BUSD, and DAI. And as you can see, USDT has $80 billion market cap. USDC has 32 billion. Binance has 8 billion. And obviously with the whole debacle over the last few weeks, that market cap has dropped significantly and DAI has 5 billion. So pretty big market caps. I was in the whole Terra Classic USDT collapse fiasco, and I did suffer there. And ever since then, I diversified between stables, no matter how collateralized or backed they are. Obviously, USD was what was it called USD back then? Terra, Luna, I totally forget because I've removed that from my memory. But anyways, that was an algorithmically paid stable coin, so very, very different than an actual, one for one backed with collateral stable coin. But either way, diversify between them. And just know if you keep moving profits into stable, or if you keep getting airdrop things, like we got a $3,000-$4,000 airdrop last week, and you don't sell some for profit, then everything you're making is technically just on paper. And a lot of this space suffers from that. And I'm hoping that this video can just get you thinking. We talk about this in CryptoLabs all of the time. This is like a constant conversation with members. Great, you made some money. What are you going to do with it? And we celebrate, yeah, sure, we celebrate, hey, I made $2,000 or $5,000 on the blockchain, but what I celebrate is, hey, I used this and I paid off my Visa, or hey, I used this and I paid off some of my mortgage, or hey, I used this and I paid off my car, or I used this and I went on a trip, or I bought a dinner, or I paid for date night, or whatever. I took it and I used it. And that to me is the biggest win, because you're actually doing something in real life with it. Does this make sense? Does this land? I hope it does. Let me know in the comments if this was helpful. Our Wolf Capital AMA is officially set up. We're going to release that probably on Monday morning. Very looking forward to that, and looking forward to that conversation, and looking forward to bringing that to you. That should be released by Monday morning. That'll probably be Monday morning's video. With that said, no other updates. CryptoLabs Research has completely done its upgrade into the Underdog Investor Group, where we have many conversations like this. And how do we move passive income, project capital, or profits into long-term holdings for wealth generation? We have different lanes. You can check out the website. I'll leave the link below somewhere. And with that said, I'm going to let you go, and I will see you in the next video. I will leave some videos up here for you if you want to go down the most latest CryptoLabs YouTube videos that may help you out. So I'll put 4 videos up here for you. Do check those out. With that said, I'm out of here, and I'll see you soon. Peace.